As a pastor, I can tell you how funny this is and how not funny this is. There was a typo in the church PowerPoint. I can't worship now. I can't. Seriously, this is what concerns some people about justice, about what's important. And I bring this up because I'm not joking you. I've heard this at 2 churches. Pastor, I couldn't worship today because the PowerPoint was messed up. Not joking you, the PowerPoint was messed up, and that consumed 5 hours of my pastoral life that week. And the person that messed up the PowerPoint was a volunteer who was just being kind. And so now somebody yelled at the person who's running the PowerPoint because there might have been a typo, or maybe they hit the wrong button. You spend time in prayer, and you have a strong heart. Then you start understanding what's important to go to battle, right? Then you find out what's important to call out. Then you find that you are maybe more compassionate about the wonderful person that just volunteered for 5 minutes to run the PowerPoint, or the gift that somebody spent fixing the PowerPoint. Or maybe you find out that the PowerPoint doesn't matter, that we're there to worship a living God, and that if all the instruments broke and all the sound equipment busted and I couldn't stream over the internet, that it all doesn't matter because I have a relationship with you and you and you and you. I have a relationship with all of you that supersedes the PowerPoint. I don't need the PowerPoint to worship my God, amen? I don't need a PowerPoint to worship my God. Matter of fact, if I need a PowerPoint to worship my God, I probably need to spend a lot more time in prayer to find the word PowerPoint in the Bible. Tip, it's not there. To worship God, all of my heart, y'all know this, all of my heart, all my soul, all my strength, everything. Love your neighbors yourself. This is a reminder to all of us. Y'all know that whole don't sweat the small stuff, right? Don't sweat the small stuff. This is a don't sweat the small stuff. This is absolutely a don't sweat the small stuff. When somebody starts complaining about this, I'll put this in first person. When I start complaining about the PowerPoint, I need to check myself, and y'all need to check me. Because if this is what we're complaining about, we've missed the justice boat, haven't we? And that's what the enemy wants to do. The enemy wants us fighting about PowerPoint instead of talking about food, instead of talking about housing, instead of talking about debt slavery, instead of talking about providing children the best possible place that we can love them and teach them. The enemy wants to distract us and not have a place where people can gather here. They'd rather have us argue about what color carpet we're going to have, or what color the chairs are going to be, or what color the background of the PowerPoint's going to be. Does all of that matter? No. What matters is my heart. And what is the mission and vision that has been not only given to us, but what has been given to you individually? What has God called you to do? You don't need Pharaoh's permission to do that. You don't need Caesar's permission to do that. You don't need Caesar or Pharaoh to give you breadcrumbs for you to do what God has called you to do. Find that passion, find that vision, and do it. That's how you'll find justice.